We worry about it as a legal issue, but we also worry about it as a health issue, and I don't think it's been very clearly defined where its benefit is at this point, and I think it would be nice to have an opportunity to really understand where it's beneficial and where it isn't.
Hey, it's Baton Rouge's Morning News with Kevin and Karen. Could the legalization of recreational marijuana open up a whole new addiction problem here in the United States? You know, we've got Colorado, and lines are forming there. Let's talk with the addiction expert, Robb Kelly, who joins us now. Good morning, Robb. Good to have you with us.
Good morning, Karen. Good to be here.
So what do you think? I mean, we know people are making plans right now to head to Colorado just because they can legally buy marijuana. And you got to believe there are people that would have never maybe tried this drug that may end up in some type of addiction. Are we opening the door here that we might not want to open?
Floodgates, I believe, is what we're looking for. Floodgates are going to open completely. I think it's going to cause problems. I think it's going to lead to an epidemic. You were right when you said people who haven't tried it before are now going to try it. You know, it's, I just kind of, what's Colorado thinking of? It's the only thing I can say. It's absolutely
money.
Crazy.
I think it's money.
Yeah, people say that to me, you know, oh, it's the tax revenue, they're good for the state. Well, how about we legalize murder for hire? I'm sure the tax rate on there will be phenomenal. But we can't because it's wrong. And the same thing applies with marijuana. It's wrong. What sort of message are we teaching our children?
But is it, in the end, is it really that much different than ending prohibition back in, 1932 or whenever it was? Is it really any different than that?
Well, I think we should have learned some lessons from prohibition. I really do. I mean, the devastation that alcohol causes today is absolutely phenomenal. And I speak to that being in the industry now for about 30 years and dealing with alcoholics and addicts and people who are abusing alcohol and drugs. And I think we should have learned that if alcohol came out today, we would ban it in an instant. We should do the same with marijuana. It should definitely stay illegal.
And let's force, because there are so many people now that see this as a good thing, particularly, and we heard recently Mississippi near us is looking at maybe legalizing marijuana, and you have so many states that are strapped for cash, but the trade-off, look at what, list for us why you think the trade-off isn't worth it.
The trade-off isn't worth it because I just think it's going to lead to more addiction. I mean, you look at it says over 21 years for a start. We know that it's going to be passed down to teens, just like alcohol has been passed down to teens. We talked about the tax revenue. Everybody that we deal with, and I mean everybody we deal with who has a hardcore drug problem, and this once again being in the industry for 30 years, their gateway drug, their starter drug was marijuana. I mean, the proof is in the pudding here. You know, we have to see an epidemic on the way. We just have to. I mean, past research for the past 30 years that other medical fraternities have done prove this.
Well, all eyes are on Colorado. We'll see where it goes from here. Appreciate your time. Addiction expert Robb Kelly.